this side you had the kill agent, which was salt.
We are involved in a really amazing program called Student Spaceflight Experiment Program, and we were chosen to have an experiment go to the International Space Station. And so it launched on Saturday, and it's actually already on the International Space Station, and the astronauts have already started working on our experiment.
I think we started around the time last school year started.
Yeah, like
around
last September.
I cried. I was very excited. Not even cry right now. It was a lot of work. It was really hard, and I was just really proud of them because it was college level proposal, and they're fifth graders. So they worked really hard. They're super smart, super engaged. They're all interested in STEAM for their careers. So it's been fun to work with them and to promote STEAM education. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math. I think that having girls in STEAM education is really important because they seem to drop off from that, and I'm all about girl power for girls in STEAM, so I was really proud that we had a bunch of girls involved this time too, as well as the boys, because they're awesome as well. But keeping girls involved in STEAM education is very important.
We just figured each other out because we didn't want to go with the boys, so we just like figured each other out.
So we were like, okay, let's do the girl power, and then we were like, okay, the boys are their group, so we're like our own group. So
we have a new group working on Mission 17, and they just submitted their proposals before break, and we're waiting to see if we are chosen again to go to space, and we'll know in December or beginning of January.
Our experiment is, does microgravity affect lycopene production in tomatoes?
So our project is about planarian worms. We're going to send the planarian worms in this little tube here into microgravity, and they have the amazing ability to regenerate using stem cells and neoblast cells, which can basically, if the worm loses a body part, can just grow it back in a certain period of time.
My project is, does microgravity affect the protein production of E. coli?
I had to learn, just like the whole scientific process. Like, I teach science and I've taught science for my entire career of teaching, but we lived science. Science never goes right the first time, the second time, the 10th time, the 100th time.
I now don't want to be a scientist. It's too hard.
I'd want to be a doctor.
I want to be a doctor. Probably a professional, like, sportsman.
I plan to be a marine biologist.
I want to be an astronaut.
They are super excited and super intelligent and dedicated and fun.
I just like to thank this group for working so hard and like always sticking with it.
Wait, can we get an answer? Let's go to the left. We know the door's locked.